everyone, welcome back. Today we'll be talking about the assassination of Donald Trump. If you're interested, let's start by delving a bit into history. In 2016, after an 8-year break, Republicans come to power with 304 electoral votes under Donald Trump's leadership, but after 4 eventful years in 2020, Republican President Trump had been defeated by Democrat Joe Biden with 306 electoral votes. However, this year, in 2024, these two candidates will compete again, and the competition has already went too far. The assassination attempt on Donald Trump on July 13th, a historic moment with significant implications, continues to dominate the political agenda in recent days. So what happened and what has changed to bring the United States to this point? Violence is not a new phenomenon in American politics. After the 2020 elections, Republicans and Donald Trump didn't accept the election results of Joe Biden's victory, and they tried every way that they could under the law to prevent this, but in each level, their requests were rejected, including the 9-member Supreme Court, of which Trump appointed 3 of the justices. After all that, Trump and his supporter organizations declared a rally in Washington, D.C. on January 6th. Thousands of Trump supporters, some armed, rallied in D.C. after Trump's "if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore" speech. During the speech, the group began to walk towards the Capitol and breached both houses of the Congress. According to the FBI, 2,500 vandals entered the Capitol building. After long and violent clashes, attackers were pulled back by Trump's "go home in peace" call. On the very next day, Joe Biden's victory was officially declared, and the matter was taken to the judicial process. As the 2024 elections approached, Donald Trump declared his candidacy to compete with Joe Biden again, despite the fact that Donald Trump was in court for a lot of allegations. The list of offenses includes personal, political, and business crimes, but according to the law, if he wins, he could even rule the country from prison. This unique situation has created significant political tension as Trump supporters and critics debate the consequences of a president governing from behind the bars. Biden's campaign has focused on highlighting these legal issues and questioned Trump's ability to lead effectively under these circumstances. The polarized atmosphere underscored deep divisions in the American political landscape as both candidates prepared for a contentious election season. Trump and Biden's televised debate, one of the most important moments of the 2024 election campaign, was watched by millions of viewers. Trump denied the personal, political, and business accusations against him, claiming that the judicial system was being used for political purposes, and stated that if he won the election, he could govern the country even if he was in prison. Biden, on the other hand, defended the rule of law and emphasized that Trump's trial and possible conviction pose a great threat to the future of the country. The debate was full of harsh criticism, with both candidates emphasizing their policies and achievements. 60% of those who watched the debate said that Trump performed best, while only 21% said Biden performed best. The power shifts between the candidates have exacerbated the race between them. Moreover, political division among people increased extremely as well. Now that we briefly mentioned the political situation in the US, let's cut to the chase and discuss the assassination attempt on Donald Trump, which is honestly one of the most shocking events of presidential election campaigns. The attempt took place at one of Trump's election rallies in Pennsylvania, despite extensive security measures. The assassin, Thomas Matthew Crooks, climbed on the roof and shot Donald Trump from his ear, but there was no serious injury, thankfully. Thomas Crooks' classmates describe him as shots terrible, surprisingly. Secret Service agents and local security forces shot and killed the assailant. The incident sparked a wave of anger and fear among Trump's supporters, with some calling it a political conspiracy. In his first statement after the assassination attempt, Trump said that the attack did not frighten him and that he would continue his campaign stronger. The incident has once again highlighted the deep political polarization in American society. Biden and his political rivals also condemned the incident, emphasizing that violence is unacceptable under any circumstances. Following the incident, Trump hardened his campaign, promising voters a more decisive leadership. Moreover, in the previous days, Republicans started to use ear bandages as a political symbol. In conclusion, the assassination attempt underlined how political polarization and violence threaten democratic processes. It is clear that such acts of violence further deepen polarization in society and undermine political dialogue. The assassination attempt underscored the need for greater tolerance and dialogue between leaders and citizens, and reminded us how fragile American democracy can be. And this is another video. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and consider subscribing. As always, it was Times.